I guess we're back. Here we are.
I guess.
Who knows? Who knows if we're back or not? Do you? Are we back? Were we ever gone?
Or are we just a dream state that only exists in your mind because you're doing a simulation of what you're going to do when you see something this awesome?
I'm AI.
Maybe.
But yeah, we're back again, and we're going to be talking about the FanExpo, which is next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The the 29th, 30th,
30th through the 2nd.
Yeah, 30th through the 2nd. So we'll be there. We'll be in the kids' lab again because we sit at the kids' table.
Hell yeah,
we like it there. It's more fun at the kids' table.
That's true.
We can laugh at our own farts.
Just play duck hunt all day.
Keep dropping the crayons under the table on purpose so we can just go under there because we know we're not supposed to, but I gotta go drop my spoon.
Yep.
Drop my spoon.
Gotta get it.
Again.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have a pretty kick-ass setup, and then this time we're even gonna have like a high scores board. A scoreboard.
Yeah, dude, like the Scores Board brothers.
Yeah.
Hans Scores Board.
From Orsgord.
Orsgord. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a different game every day, like a high score contest. Now, I preface this with we're in the kids lab. We're there with Pop Culture Classroom, and it is the kids lab. So we are primarily focused on trying to teach kids about video games and like their history and how it's fun and like how, a high score thing works.
Right.
Because it's a thing. It's lost. The arcade vibe is gone.
It really is.
I don't feel like there's like high score stuff anymore, unless you go to like, I don't know, what is it? What are they called? The Ben and Jerry's? Is that what they're? No, that's their ice cream.
That's ice cream.
What's the Dave and Buster's? There you go.
Oh, Dave and Buster's. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not really a kid spot either.
True.
I don't know if a kid can just walk in there and get some. They probably could.
Just get some games.
Yeah,
be
just
like,
get
kid,
some
what are you
games.
doing?
Like, I
He's
need
like,
that game card.
He's like, I'm here to bust the high score. Yeah. Anyhow,
I'm gonna mesh up that basketball machine.
And we're changing up the booth. If you saw our booth last year, it was like, we had the boards. We're kind of like showing different consoles, their generation, the year they came out, what's important about them. We're going to do that same thing, but expand on it a little bit. And in the middle, we'll have like some consoles that you can take apart and actually look at the different components. We'll have them labeled. It'll be cool. It'll be a good time. We'll be rolling out with a cool like a Plinko machine. I didn't bring the Plinko machine, but you can.
Oh, there it is.
Here, we can show him. You want to show him? Yeah.
Gonna have some free prints. These are gonna be one of the things that you could just come and grab from us.
Well, no, you got to win the Plinko machine.
Oh yeah.
So we got the
Plinko machine to get a print.
Well, yeah. So it's like there'll be different things you can win. We're gonna have a T-shirt, which I sent you the picture of the T-shirt.
Yes. T-shirt.
That art is It's the line art from the wall over at the Alameda store. It's from the mural. It's the Mario on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
That was painted up there by Victor Escobedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks freaking sick. You're just going to have to come and see it in person to really get the effect of it.
Yeah, it's like a cool dark purple shirt. We did it in the style of the FanExpo, design stuff or whatever. Because they used the purple and then they got the white and the gray letters. So we did it like that. You'll see. You'll see.
Because you're going to be there, right?
You'll all see. Yeah. I also ordered a bunch of stickers.
Ooh.
So you'll be able to either win a shirt. Well, one of the shirts, again, the shirts are going to be kids sizes. Kids lab. So that'll be one of the prizes. And then also I'll have some of these, but in yellow, in kid sizes as well, for them to win. Yeah. And then they can pick either one of the prints if they win one of those, or a sticker. And then I think that was it, right?
Was it, or were we also going to do the tote bags?
Oh yeah, we got some tote bags too. So
well, we're still figuring the board out, so it could change a little bit, but that's the stuff that is the possible prizes. T-shirt and prints for sure.
True. And stickers for sure.
And stickers for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be a good time. Come visit the booth. Say what's up to your friends. If you got kiddos, have them come play the old Plinko. Maybe win something cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you most excited about seeing at Denver Expo? Is there anybody for you this year? I mean, there is basically the whole next generation crew.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think.
Not Jean-Luc though.
Yeah, not Picard, the one dude you want. It's like.
I mean, it's really cool to see the rest of it. Is Jordy going to be there? Now I forgot if
LeVar Burton. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know who the guests are. Honestly, I haven't been following that super closely. I've never been much of a guest guy. It's kind of weird. Well, oh yeah, the whole Scream crew is gonna be there.
Oh yeah,
Matthew Lillard's cool as shit. He owns a company that makes tabletop and RPG gaming accessories and shit, like table mats, and
nice.
he actually did a crossover with Wizards of the Coast. His company did.
Oh snap!
To do a secret lair.
That's freaking dope.
Which was sick. So it's I don't know. He seems like a cool dude. It's I don't know.
And one of our earliest
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, one of our earliest fans of the broadcast, Jamie Kennedy's going to be there.
Yeah, Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember. Remember that or not, but yeah, 100%. But Sam,
your boy Sam Raimi's going to be there.
I know the bigot. Go ahead and guess how much he wants per signature, though.
$150.
No, actually, it's not that much, but
$50.
90.
Okay.
I don't know. That is so much to spend on somebody signing a VHS tape that I've had for decades.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But I don't know. I'm torn. This is my decision for the expo this year is whether I should get his signature or not for $90.
Yeah, I mean, who else is Christopher Lloyd's pretty cool. I do love Christopher Lloyd.
I hope he actually shows up. I think this is the fourth year in a row where he said he's coming and he couldn't show up the last 3 times or something. But he keeps trying.
Vincent D'Onofrio. It's funny how many actual celebrities just do these.
Yeah.
They're just they just pop them in their schedule. They're let's go sign some shit. Just make a couple G's here real quick.
Right? And all you got to do is you just got to show up, talk to some people that like a thing that you were part of.
Yeah, I mean, got Blue's Clues showing up, dude.
Hell yeah. Original Blue's Clues. Steve Burns.
They should show his now picture, though. You would walk up and be like, "You're not Steve." You scare a kid. You tell them we're gonna go see Steve, and they walk up and they see that dude. They'd be like,
"You're Henry Winkler."
"Oh, you killed Steve. You're like Voldemort."
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ron Perlman. Oh, Ron Perlman's pretty cool.
Oh shoot.
No, I'm just kidding, Steve. You're a good-looking guy.
Machete's gonna be there. Danny Trejo, if you don't know the movies.
Machete don't vote.
I mean, Hayden Christensen's going to be there too, which is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, why are they using this young-ass picture of Jamie Kennedy? Show what he looks like now,
right?
You cowards.
That one.
Show us the truth, you cowards. What is this narrative you're trying to spin? FanExpo with your pictures. No, I'm sure their publicist is well, we can't use a now picture.
It is weird that they have to plan that stuff out.
Let's see here.
And there's old Scoop, not Scoob. But
Scoop Ulrich. Yeah. Well, good old Scoop. That dude's mustache goes so much further than it needs to.
The other guy from Scream.
Yeah.
The murderer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Randy Quaid. I'm excited for Randy Quaid.
Yeah?
I would meet Randy Quaid.
Hell yeah.
Because first of all, I heard that he's just crazy as shit now, which is tight and hilarious. Because he always just seemed crazy as shit. So it's now he just is.
Yeah.
Which is tight. But, I mean, he saved humanity.
That's true.
Right?
By flying his jet straight into the old awful aliens.
Yep. That's who I'm excited for. Anthony Michael Hall is going to be there. That's pretty cool.
Oh, whoa. I did not recognize him at all.
Yep. Let's see.
What the hell does he look like now? That's from the 80s.
Not like that.
Bump into him on accident and be like, oh.
I wonder if Worf is going to be dressed up. Probably not.
No.
Come on, man.
He's not the guy from StarQuest.
Do it, Worf.
Did you notice that the guy in StarQuest?
Oh, who canceled? Let's see who canceled. Oh, James McAvoy.
Ah.
I did read that. Coward. I told you you wouldn't come, you coward.
Zach isn't coming either.
Yeah.
Or Slater. Or the one that got addicted to coffee.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
Oh, man. And then the dude from Stranger Things, Eddie. Man.
Oh.
He was like, oh, play guitar. You know?
Yeah.
You remember. You were there.
I remember.
All right. Well, that seems pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Celebrities are weird to me. It's like, it's just weird. Like,
yeah.
You did the thing. And it's like, I did it.
Yep, sure did. You want to talk about it? I ain't got time for that.
It's like,
Get out of here.
let me write on your, let me vandalize your thing real quick and you give me the money. And you're like, what? Okay, the voice actors. Okay, that's a big one. People like the voice actors, right?
Yeah.
Those are like,
But people are real excited about anime right now. So I feel like they're really the only ones that they're trying to get like big names for.
yeah.
The rest of them are like, it's pretty dope. We got the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's freaking cool. Got
Yeah.
the dude that was in Transformers.
The new Spider-Man
Megatron.
movie, I keep trying to talk about it with people, but nobody's gone and seen it. It's so
Sorry.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dude.
It's
They
so
know how to
good.
make a good Spider-Man movie. I'm excited to see it. I only get to see like 2 movies in theater a year, and I've already spent mine.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Gaming. It's a sub. Oh, okay, I see. And then you got Metal
Some My
Snake,
Hero
Nolan North.
people. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch enough anime. Like, anime is fine.
Yeah.
Nolan North and David Hayter. Those are like the two guys. They're like, yeah, we're here, of course. Of course we're here. And everybody's like, yay. And they're like, oh, you.
Just like that, huh? It's just how it goes sometimes on the old circuit. The Goosebumps cover illustrator's coming back. I got to meet him last year. He was pretty freaking cool. I might just go back and get a couple more signed again.
Just chill with that, dude.
Yeah, he was super just chill. And
Because you got your covers collection book signed, right?
I did.
Yeah,
And it was apparently a first printing of it, too. And when he saw it, he's like, oh, dang, you got some of the first print.
You're like, oh,
I was like, I did?
Of course I did. Of course.
He's like, yeah, this next print after this doesn't have like such thick pages or something. I was like, damn, that's cool. I didn't know that.
That's
But yeah, then just talked about some Goosebumps covers, which of course he wanted to know which one was my favorite, which is
you got to tell us now.
A Day in Horrorland was my favorite as a
That's
kid.
a good one. That is a good one.
It's very
Is it the one with the goblin face that's like open mouth or whatever?
It's like its claws coming over the sign.
Yeah.
And it's just this car like driving up to this old dilapidated looking theme park. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He made some good Like you never really think about it, but if you go back and look at those Goosebumps covers,
they made you want to read the book.
They're legit art and I love them.
So good. All right. Well, it seems like there's a lot of people coming, so that's cool. Authors, they do that. I forget that they have so many different types of celebrities these days. Well, cool. Fantastic. That's just fantastic.
There should be an expo for all this fantastic stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm excited. I would like to hear what you guys are excited about the most, and if there is like a celebrity you're really excited about, because it's just fun to hear who all everybody's getting hyped for.
True. Who are you getting hyped for?
Yeah.
Like, who's the one celebrity that maybe we named or you are aware of that's coming that we didn't name that you're like, I'm going to go. I'm going to meet that person. I'm going to look him in the eyes. I'm going to be like, you killed my brother. And confront them for murdering my brother. Who's that for you?
That was Kevin Eastman. He was okay.
Yeah. Dude, I want to meet Chevy Chase. Honestly, I think that might be the dude I'm like, yo, Chevy Chase, what's up? And he'll go, no, 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 no. I'll just ask him to do that noise. Remember from Caddyshack?
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
I mean, if you get a picture with him, he'll probably do that pose with you.
Dude, I wonder if I could, like, if I brought him a robe, if he'd wear it.
There's no way.
Come on, dude.
You imagine how many people have tried to do that to him?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Dang you, Chevy Chase, you wily old snickerdoodle.
Just come be our friend so we can hang out and just organically get into these things.
Yeah, get on the podcast already, Chevy Chase. I mean, you're always back there sitting behind the camera.
Oh, I
there
called
he
you
is.
out.
Okay. Oh, he's not interested in getting the camera
No,
right now.
no.
He's busy. He's eating some Snickers.
Yep. I mean, you never. He just doesn't want to let people know that he's already here hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's
this whole time.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot
true.
of pressure.
He's got to acclimate to the how high we
Vibe.
are.
The vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe check.
What the altitude? There we go. Gosh, I
was
could
like,
not
I'm
think of the word.
I was like, I'm pretty high, dude.
No, the 5280 high though.
Yeah. Well, cool. So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of stuff too. Is the other thing that you do at the FanCon expos?
Yeah.
You're like, right? That's the thing. You're like, okay, look, there's the people. They do the talkie. They do the signy, and then you're like, I do the spendy.
I gotta buy some stuff.
Gotta buy the stuff.
Which is so weird because last year I don't think I actually bought anything.
I mean, it's kind of hard. We work at a pop culture store.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like,
It's got to be like a custom thing or something that I just can't find. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, I definitely like saw. I bought a couple prints of art. Like I bought that Elden Ring,
oh
the
yeah.
Elden Tree one. I bought that, and then a few other little things like some tokens and stuff for my rogue deck.
Oh yeah, and you gave me one of the tokens. I got the Nas. I think I still have it in here.
The what? Nas?
It's just yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Nas. I'll
Wanna-
fucking put that stuff in my car. I drink Nas.
Oh no, I don't think I have it in here anymore.
Nas energy
I got
drinks.
Pokemon cards.
That's tight. I mean, that's pretty cool. Wait, what is that front card?
That's my wife.
Oh, I thought I was like, is that like a Britney Spears card?
No, Britney
I couldn't
Spears.
tell. I mean, it's like a glare or something.
But
I mean, that's not like an insult.
but no, it was like a metal token card for a shark, but it was actually the Cookie Monster, and he was like the
I
cover of
remember
Jaws.
that. Yeah.
But it was
yeah.
Nas. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
yeah. Yeah, that guy's art was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna buy at FanExpo, people? Please put in the comments. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get a plushie, or the dude who sells swords, or a guy who just sells jackets, and there's this dude who presses leather belts, and he's got this custom little that does a and it goes in the and I'm like, you know.
It's been a minute since I found something like that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 100%. I think Tej is gonna have to pick up another lightsaber.
Yeah, I mean, dude is in deep now.
Yeah,
He loves lightsabers.
I mean,
Who doesn't?
who doesn't?
Who
right?
doesn't?
It's a big light sword.
True. It's an
play-
energy sword.
Yeah.
Cuts through metal. It's tight.
Yeah, now we keep having those fights at home too.
Yeah.
Because I got the Darth Vader one, bought a little blue one that actually lights up.
You're like,
Or my little man.
it's like time to die. I'm gonna do you like Anakin did. Like,
He did actually make me act out the scene where he cuts off Darth Vader's hand.
nice.
So then I had to do the whole thing. And, like, drop the hand.
Spoilers!
I was like, ah!
Spoilers.
If you haven't seen Star Wars by now,
I've been trying to get mine
Goodness.
to watch it, and she won't. I'm like,
No?
come on, just watch it. She's like, I don't. I just want to watch. She wants to watch like Great British Baking Show and stuff. I'm like, you're so
no.
boring. It's like, you want to watch people bake? She's like, they're baking treats, and I'm like, yeah, good point.
they do look delicious.
It's like, but you don't get to eat them. Why do you do this?
So you can think about it in your dreams.
No, that sounds awful.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, is there anything else happening that we're doing in this next week as a store?
As we're doing. Yeah. I mean, there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh set that drops on Friday.
Doesn't Lord of the Rings officially drop this Friday?
It does, but that's pretty much sold out.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, there's not much left. Sadly, well, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Like the set sold really well, but kind of oversold at most places, and so now
Yeah.
there's just a shortage. So we can't reorder like we thought we would be able to. So
Oh,
kind of had to halt the brakes on selling boxes and stuff, which is a bummer.
That is a bummer because this has been one of the best sets ever.
It's amazing.
We'll have to talk about it in our next segment. But
That's a tease.
Yeah.
It's a foreshadowing type tease.
I do love teasing. Let's see. I don't.
The long.
We do. We do have a thing for even after Fan Expo, but do we want to talk about that?
The Avant Nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are hosting the Saturday after the Fan Expo. The date is, hold on, I'm really good at these kind of things.
I was going to say, that's what I'm trying to
get.
It's
the 8th. And it is a collaborative event hosted by ourselves and the Nerds Worldwide friends. So shout out to that whole crew. There's a lot more of them than there are us. So
That's true.
number one podcast. We're number one broadcast.
Yep. Number one broadcast. They're the number one podcast.
Number one podcast in Colorado. Those guys. They got a good thing going there. Also, they stream their podcast, which is ballsy. It's a ballsy move.
That's true.
We thought about doing that. Hey, do you think we should stream our podcast? Do you think that's a thing that would be interesting if you'd be like typing in and we're like, hey, we're dumb. And you guys are like, you're dumb. And we'd be like, fuck you.
Immediately.
Just immediately.
That's just the first comment we have to deal with.
Off the handle. I'll kill you, Mom. You know?
God damn it, Gary.
Yeah.
I won't steal their phrase, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah. So, yeah, let us know if you think that's interesting because I think we have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
To stream it. Like, we could do that.
I have been thinking about that a little bit, actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it would add another thing when I'm just rambling and I'm like, do you like paper? What weight paper? This is only 12 pound. You'll be like, shut up, John. And the chat will be like, shut the John. And I'll be like, okay. You thought I was going to do it again.
I did. I was waiting for it this time. I was bracing the table.
Yeah.
So don't flip over our key.
Flip mode, as Busta Rhymes would say.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I do love the stuff that they put together.
Yeah, that store championship is this weekend.
Oh, we have the Dragon Ball Super Store Championship trading card game. Don't just show up in cosplay and try to fight someone.
I mean, do.
Dare
you?
Boy.
you to do it. Don't do it. I wasn't a real dare. Mine was fake.
Oh, mine was a real dare.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want some fool coming in that knows like light sparkle foo or something and just blows away like a card. A magician that knows how to do the fireball.
Kamehameha?
Yeah. Then you're like,
Boy.
I don't want a kung fu man to come sparkle card, light fireball me.
yup.
Man, what are you talking about, man? Okay.
That's only if Saiyans are real. What, you never had that concern
Master
before?
Roshi wasn't a Saiyan. Master Roshi was a human.
Yeah, but that motherfucker
Maybe
doesn't
half
exist.
turtle.
Krillin wasn't...
Krillin was a human too.
Krillin's a dwarf, for sure.
That's right.
Fantasy, kind.
Exactly.
He's a relative of Gimli.
Yeah, you should see his hammer.
Bam!
That's what Android 17 was interested in. I can't remember if it was 17 or 16. Anyhow,
Oh. 18?
Didn't he like have it? Was it 18?
Was it 18?
I don't know. He had a baby with it, didn't he? Didn't he like
Yes, he did. Right? Right? Comments?
Android?
I can't remember. It's been a
I think
hot minute.
17 is the dude.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be
so
18. Yeah, because 16 is the other dude. Yeah, I always get it wrong. I'm like, he's
Yeah,
definitely
16's like the big
I'm
redheaded
like,
guy,
Krillin's
right?
definitely fucking a dude.
I mean,
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, will Krillin finish?
what's his like super disc?
Yeah, the Destructo discs.
Destructo disc.
Anyhow,
It's a real what was that random superhero movie that Will Smith did? Hitchcock,
yeah,
where he almost blasted through a lady.
yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh yeah. True.
I
So
think they deleted that scene though.
did they?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't know.
that makes sense. Yeah, Will Smith probably was like, no.
My wife's name.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. And they're like, what? He's like, don't tell my wife, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't snitch me out. So we're talking FanExpo? Was that the...
Well, I think we've gotten past all the Fan Expo stuff. We've talked about the celebrities, what we're going to be doing there, what kind of cool stuff you could get from us there, who we're
on
excited
store
about.
stuff. We're on store stuff.
And then now we're talking about Lord of the Rings, the Dragon Ball tournament, and the thing with the nerds.
Oh, the Avant Nerd Party.
I was going to say, I keep forgetting its name, but the Avant Nerd Party.
Yeah. So it's just like a kind of a small craft fair, I guess, is how I would explain it. But they're going to be launching like a custom drink that's going to be like for that one day only. It's going to be like, this is delicious. We've already tried it. I'm not going to tell you the flavors. I'm not going to tell you the flavors.
Is it one that they were telling us about when we were hanging out with them last?
Yes. But we refined it a little bit.
Oh, now I'm super stoked. I remember talking about those drinks, and I was like, every one that people were coming up with, I was like, that sounds delicious.
Tasty. Yeah, so there's that. But what we're going to have is different, like kind of, you can show up and just like, I don't know, hang out, look at stuff. Like we'll have some like free stuff to do, probably some like origami or something. But then we'll have like different like packages where it's like you can get like a gunpla set for a certain amount and then build it, and we'll have tables set up, and it's kind of like broken up into its own space where it's like you go up there and everybody's like kind of either building a Lego set or building Gundam or
nice.
I don't know. It's like a mini little craft fair.
Yeah.
For just, I don't know, hanging out. This is what they pitched it and I was like, that sounds like fun. That sounds like low key, like people just getting together and being like, hey, let's hobby together.
And it's free to attend.
It is free to attend.
So definitely find it on our Facebook page. I think that's the easiest place to find it.
For now, yeah. We'll get it on the website and stuff too.
But
because I might pre-sell some of the, I might try to see if people wanted to pre-buy any of the like little kits or whatever. Because we're going to do a bundle where it's like you get one of the drinks and then you get one of the kits to build, like either a Lego or something of your choice. I don't know. We got to figure it out. There's some details. There's some minutia we got to tweaksies, you know?
And it's going to be in the store.
In the
at
store.
North, if you didn't know where it was going to be.
Right, inside the store.
So, yeah. I'm definitely coming.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun as hell.
I think so.
I might. Or,
yeah, it would be cool to have like a...
Just the more I talk about it, the more excited I am, and I don't really want to give away what all I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, well, and they're going to be featuring, so essentially, just to kind of expand on it a bit more, they're working on getting some representatives of like certain hobbies, like getting somebody who's like kind of the head of a Facebook group of like cosplay peeps.
Okay.
And actually having them like kind of represent their hobby and speak to it, and like-minded people can kind of find each other at that.
Hell yeah.
And be like, hey, join our group or whatever in a non-weird way. Like,
right.
know?
Like a legit way, not you got DM'd at 3 a.m.
I like that too. I like that a lot.
It's just that whole time is that. Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Speaking of goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
I'm scared now.
Uh-oh.
Pause. Yes, I can't remember what we were talking about though.
I think we were talking about the convention and just trying to get a bunch of people together.
Oh, we were talking about the Avant Nerd thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to DM people at 3 a.m. and be like, I like your cosplay.
Oh yeah, I think we ended with me just going, I like it a lot. I think that's the important conversation we left on. Because
100%.
That's what was happening.
But oh my God.
So more details about that coming soon. Follow the Instagram or the Facebooks
or especially at Nerds Worldwide.
Nerds Worldwide, yeah.
Go
Shout
check
out
them
to
out.
Nerds. Yeah, they're hilarious too. It's Detention with Nerds podcast, #1 podcast in Colorado. Those dudes are hilarious. Our boys Tron and Mako, and then Chavi's the one that's putting together this whole thing with the Avant Nerds. So
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a radical endeavor, to say the least.
Sweet.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to go.
Okay.
Do we have anything else, or that's a lot. We're doing a lot in the next 2 weeks.
Final Fantasy fucking 16.
Oh, yeah.
Comes out this tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it'll
it's
come out
sick.
tomorrow.
I've been playing it because I got it early because
I'm not going to lie. As a person that had no interest in it, after watching a little bit of gameplay of it, I feel like I'm going to pick it up now.
it's so sick. And
It looks dope.
it's
And
like an action game.
yeah.
And it's dark fantasy. It even says, I didn't even read the back, dark fantasy world, dynamic action RPG combat. Yeah, dude, it's dope.
Hell yeah. So you're not like in sync trying to get to the next pod party or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not like a half furry prince.
Yeah.
Covered in zippers and crosses.
You're like edition 1 D&D
like,
badass just going through a dungeon.
My brother is half my soul. Love. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so sick of Final Fantasy games that are like that. I was like, what are you talking about? I was ripped from the darkness. My eyeliner bled into my blood and I became the darkness itself. Blothered. And you're like, blothered? What is that? It's a relationship we designed for this game. Paradox. You're like, what the
You can only make it stronger with crystals that you buy from the lady down around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I know her.
Not those crystals. Don't buy those ones. The magic ones. The magic ones.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, not those
Pretty
ones.
magical.
Stop getting the wrong crystal.
Don't get hooked on drugs.
Damn it, Final Fantasy. That's too easy to make that a drug joke.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, the Crystal Chronicles.
I hadn't even thought of that. Oh,
Yeah, it's just about some hobos, some crackheads.
Yeah.
Just like, hey,
That's
man,
why-
you trying to buy this painting of my mom? She's a pretty lady, man. You're just like, all right, cool, dude. Yeah, she's a real nice lady. You got $40 on it or what? And you're just like, dude, no, f- you. I'm taking a shit in Walmart. What are you doing right now? It's just like hanging it over the stall. You're just like,
look at that detail.
he's like, she gave birth to me. Just saying weird stuff.
She gave birth to
Starts crying. You're just like, oh, you know what, dude? I'll buy it. And then by
Fine.
the time you get out, he's just gone and left the painting. He's
Oh, he left the painting. Good job.
yeah, no, his arms got tired.
Oh,
Started doing more crack.
you got a hell of a deal then. You got that mom painting for free.
Yeah. It's a good painting.
So Final Fantasy 16 is pretty dope then, huh?
I love it. What is that what I was talking about?
Yeah. Talking about how just like this form of storytelling seems it's more like old school Western fantasy. Is what it seems like so far.
So-
At least the setting is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so I would say that it feels more like classic fantasy and less sci-fi nonsense that they've been doing the last couple years, where it's like kind of fantasy, it's like sci-fi fantasy where it's like it's a dragon in space.
Ooh.
You know, it's like Star
Yeah.
Ocean does that,
Yeah, they do.
right?
lot.
So they're going back to, you know, what feels like actual fantasy. And it's like, I know the whole cyberpunk thing kind of started with, I mean, I want to say 7, but it went back. I mean, freaking even Chrono Trigger had some of that.
Yeah. 6
Right.
had some of that, I think.
But it was like a part of it. It
Just a
wasn't
little
the
bit.
entire world wasn't based in this like, and I think that's why 7 did so well too, is it's like you start out in that kind of sci-fi cyber and then you
Oh, yeah.
escape it and get into more fantasy type stuff.
That's true, because then at some point you're in like that holographic room looking at like the universe and shit. That's a good game. But
was a good one.
It's really good.
But
Really, really
this
good.
game is sick. The scene, like the story is riveting in that I'm actually watching it all and they're long cutscenes, which I don't usually do.
Dude.
And I'm watching it like, dang, this is interesting. The characters are interesting. It's not like, hey, how's it going? I'm Sid, the fast talking
Some
mechanic guy. I need to explain my entire character, you know, like setup out loud because we think you're retarded.
I remember when I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
And then it's always like a 3-hour flashback. You're like, damn it.
Yeah, no, it's like these just kind of like introduce characters, they're interesting, and then you just kind of learn about them as things play out, and you learn about their relationships with the other characters. And so far, I'm like, all right, sick battles between, like, the summons are kind of what it's all about, right? So it's like they have these.
The garden forces, you mean?
They're called like divergents or icons. Yeah, so the summons are called icons, and then they have, like you're a divergent. The divergents are the people who can summon the icons, and you can like half summon once you were like touched by an icon, but not completely. But then an icon kills your brother.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's all in the demo. So anyhow, happens after that.
Sweet.
So yeah.
I kind of want a movie again because I really liked the movie before 15. Like that was
Kingslayer?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one.
It was a fun like crazy fantasy like with some pretty kick-ass cutscenes. I still haven't played the game, but I just like the movie, and I think
Dude, Advent Children
was, oh my god.
That movie was like weird and groundbreaking in strange ways because it was like
Yeah.
you're like the animation was so good. That's like when I don't know DeviantArt first started and people were like releasing these clips and you're like, whoa, these look great, and then they released a whole movie that looked like that.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
You know,
those those fan projects that last like 2 minutes or something.
Right, exactly. And you're like, oh man, if only. And then Square Enix is like, yo, check this out, dweebs.
Like, I'll do it again.
And you're just like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Because you remember the first Final Fantasy movie?
Yeah, what was it called? It was called
What was that one called? But that one, I remember, I actually went to see that in theaters.
What was it called?
It was
Spirit Within.
Spirit Within sounds right. Hold on, let's find
Final Fantasy.
The Spirit Within, or Spirits Within.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Dude, even that one blew my freaking mind. And that one was a weird ass movie.
Yeah, I don't remember liking the movie though.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was okay.
I'd have to watch it. Is that Kamala Harris? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that actress, the first one, just from a distance.
Ming-Na Wen.
Oh, definitely not Kamala Harris. Pretty close though.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one again. Because it was, I don't know, I was probably like 13 years old, and it was like, yo, what if the universe was tied to the future and the past? And I was just like, what the
Yeah.
Are they gonna summon a meteor or not? Where's Sephiroth? Where's Sephiroth? I know what I wanted, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, yeah, Final Fantasy VII, greatest game ever. Here's our Final Fantasy movie. And I'm just like, you mean to tell me that Sephiroth isn't in this? Like, what? He's got a big sword.
Y'all done.
Dude, when did Final Fantasy stop knowing that big sword is cool? Give Buster Sword, give big old sword, give your protagonist Berserk style guts sword. I feel like you win.
I feel like it kind of started in 12, right? Because you could still get some big ass swords in 10, even like that clear water one, you know. And then like you could get like those giant balls that Waka would like kick at people with like spikes and
Squall
shit.
never had a big sword. Like
he had the revolver.
The sword gun wasn't like a big sword though.
No, but you could shoot a fool while you were swinging,
which was sweet.
I was gonna say, I feel like that kind of compensated for the bigness of the sword. It was a gun too.
Yeah, and then there was another dude who only had a gun, and you're like, why don't you put a knife on the end of it?
Oh, it was the cowboy
Trent
dude.
Or something?
Yeah, it was something like that. I can't remember his name, but stupid little cowboy boots. He's like, I got a shotgun. Bang.
And it's like, yo, you can put a gun on, you put a knife on that too.
Go stab him.
Get a bayonet. He's just
but yeah, I'm pretty excited about this new Final Fantasy. It looks like a legit fun game that I actually want to play.
Well, that's why I had to show you, because I wasn't interested in it at all.
Yeah.
Ben was like, I didn't even know there was a Final Fantasy game coming out, like at all. I'm like, good point.
I don't feel like they advertised it correctly. They just did more of the weird.
But this one is written or directed or both. I think directed by the guy who did Final Fantasy 14 or relaunched 14. Because
That makes
14
sense.
was a complete flop, and then this dude took over and was like, yo, I'm a G. 14's good now. And then they're like, yo, you should make 16. And he's like, "Pfft, easy.
Easy.
He's like, we're going to get rid of all the characters with tails and
Aw.
ears and zippers.
Yeah, the zippers started in 9 too, I think.
Dude, the zippers thing. 9 was
Because it was that big dude with like the dreads. They had like zippers everywhere.
fight me. I think 9 is the one of the worst Final Fantasies. I think it's a good game, but I think it's one of the worst Final Fantasies. I think
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I think it tonally changed Final Fantasy in such a negative way where they're like, look at they're all cartoon characters. Look how cute and chibi the art is. And like everybody was like, I'm a little soldier man. And he's like, I'm a little dog boy.
But then they went right back to like pretty normal for 10. The only like dog person was Yuffie's or Yumi. Dang it! Now I can't remember their names.
Lulu.
Yeah, no, not Lulu. The summoner, her like bodyguard.
Yeah, but I mean, then they got, I don't know, like Riku was okay, but she was a little over the top. And then Lulu had all the zippers. But I mean, she also had the cleavage,
Yeah, she did.
which was tight. I mean, don't get me wrong.
And
I'm
they
not,
animated it.
I'm not hating on certain things.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That was like
But I
the
think that's
opening of the floodgates.
I think that's where the path was like, oh, zippers. We could put zippers on anything.
Yeah, I could see that. And
Yeah.
then like Vivi was like the most badass black wizard, but he was a pretty damn adorable character too.
Yeah, it's just like cute. I thought
Yeah.
9 was just like, look at all the character designs. They're all just like, we're kind of dorky.
Oh, I
looking,
forgot about the
kinda cute."
big thing that just eats stuff with it and then stabs with a giant fork.
How hot of a take is this? Like, you got to tell me. Roast me in the comments if I'm wrong. You got to be like, no, 9 was so good because I'm a dork.
Well, I mean, you know my feelings. It depends on the day so far, but it's either 8 or 9. Like it's like depending on what kind of Final Fantasy I want. Those are my two favorites.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Cause 7, 8, 9.
Gotcha.
They were all the PlayStation ones too. That was the first system that I really got into RPGs.
Yeah, same. I mean, I didn't play, like on the Genesis, I didn't have a single RPG, and I didn't ever have a Super Nintendo until I got older. And
I mean-
so, Genesis, I was like, yo, let's play Comic Zone.
Hell yeah. I mean, like stuff like Shining Force and other RPGs that are on there are freaking killer too. But yeah, I never really even knew about it until Final Fantasy VII.
True. My buddy Paul showed me Final Fantasy VII. I was like, he's like, you could put these little orbs in your weapon, and then it changes the elemental status of your weapon and allows you cast magic. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Are you able to control what kind of magic you have, or is it kind of a strict skills chain so far?
In the new one?
Yeah.
So far, it's pretty strict because it's teaching you how to play the action game.
Right.
But also, it's like within the story, you've only been touched by fire. Oh, my.
Oh damn.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, that makes sense. Sweet. Oh man, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I think I might have to stop playing Diablo for a bit.
Diablo's good multiplayer. Single player, multiplayer. Single player, multiplayer.
I'm such a single player guy.
This is, I
Yeah.
mean, Diablo has been hard for me to.
Cause yeah, Diablo, like I only get to play for like 30 minutes at a time. Whenever I actually get to play, you know.
Yeah.
So when I did get to play with Yeti the other day, I felt really bad because he was way farther than me, and I think I only had enough time to do like half of a mission, and I was like, I'm sorry, dude, I gotta peace out.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
And I hate doing that to people because
Well,
you know
it's-
he's playing for hours.
See-
and didn't just want to.
But that's fine. I mean, because it's like it scales the XP up to his level. So it's
Yeah.
like he's still leveling up at the rate he's supposed to be. So
Well, that's good. I thought he was just kind of doing me a favor and kicking the shit out of people.
yeah, I mean, also that, but yeah, it scales to you.
That's good.
So you can play his missions.
Oh,
You would-
really?
yeah, it would just scale them down to you.
Oh, well, that's pretty damn cool.
It is sick.
But yeah, I feel bad doing that to people though. I'm
Well-
gonna have to go to Final Fantasy.
I mean, give it a shot. Give it a go. Hey, give it a shot.
Yeah.
Give it a go. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's all I got to say about that. That's all I've got to say about that. We'll shut in the buttocks.
I believe so. And on that note, official sign off. We'll
Official
be right
sign-off.
back with the last bit.
Last bit.
Thanks for watching the Level 7 broadcast. Be sure to like and subscribe to get more videos just like this. And be sure to visit us at any Level 7 Games location to find all of your gamer needs, from video games and trading cards to even manga and tasty as hell coffee. For all of those and more, I'll see you there.